pause if you need to look at these, whatever's on screen for like 3 seconds, because I'm going to transition to them, and then I'm going to transition back, but timestamps will also be below in the description and the pinned comment, because I might as well while I'm setting everything up. And I always hit this timeline, but I'm going to customize the playthrough anyway. Basically, this recording is going to be a 3-parter, or as I plan to. I'm recording everything at once, however, just so that everything lands nicely according to Christmas time. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to try to do. If I can't, then I can't, but nonetheless, I'm just going to try to do the 3 challenges I did before, as I try to even remember what some of the rules are. I see it on the side of my site, but I'm just going crazy. So, yep. All perks, right? Yeah, all perks, because I was going crazy. I think I also randomized Timeline A. Again, these are not in the rules per se, but I just, for myself, I randomized them. And then last we pick Harold, and we go on our way. If you hear things in the background during this playthrough, it's because, yeah, I've kind of, again, I'm still a little busy at the moment doing other things, but yeah, what shall be. So, light, second, dexterity, charisma, Takashi-san, and second mystery if we get the 6th floor. I might as well, I mean, that's just to be assumed, but again, in case anyone's watching me for the first time for whatever reason that I like to, or again, at minimum for myself, or just to be corrected later on, then yeah, discard old coin, equip Onyx Medallion, cannot recover stamina through bath or level up. Those are the only rules, and for some reason I wasn't able to do it. I'm looking at these, I looked at these rules before, and then I looked at these rules again now, and I'm like, why did I fail this challenge? But then I remember, yeah, it's because I just end up dying to all the curses stacking up and just absolutely demolishing me. Last I checked, anyway. Among other mistakes. We don't need to go over them. You can watch the video if for some reason you didn't watch those videos, but let's get into it. So, cannot recover stamina through bath or level up. I can still enter the bath, but I just cannot choose stamina. And hopefully I remember that, otherwise, I mean, I guess I can always make a cut. Arms, botanist. We're on Timeline A. We're on Timeline A. Let's take that first. Oh, goodness, mind wipe. Well, let's get rid of that. And because we're on all perks, yeah, no Ayaka perks. I will update the version if it happens to come out for global, which by that I mean Steam and itch.io and other places, depending. I can't really remember. What do I want to do? I don't want to die, so yeah, it rolled a 10. It didn't matter. The bad luck continues, but yeah. Yeah, so the plan is to do Toshiaki and the Herald challenge as well. Let me get some good luck. No? Cool. Again, Ayaka starting with 3 luck, but it's fine. Her curses balance her out, right? Oh my goodness, but when it rolls 11... I need to make a compilation of that, but I keep losing all my footage, or I need to re-download some of the things that I do not have anymore on my own thing. Yeah, I gotta prepare myself. I'm pretty sure... What? I just need to check it again. I'll do the research long after this, but at that point it might not matter. Oh my goodness, rolls 11 every single time. Or 12, or 10. Doesn't really matter, it's just big enough. Well, I guess I'll take this curse. Because it can't get any worse. And by can't, I mean it can, because my knowledge hits 0, or any stat hits 0, I just end up dying. Again, I believe other people when they say that's what happens, but I think it's only happened like a few times to me. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, so with my knowledge, this is gonna do next to nothing. So, do I even want to attempt this? The answer is no. And I'll just take that doom. Did I? Hopefully I got the tiny key here. Nope, I did not. I didn't check the hospital twice. I didn't even get a weapon. Epidemic at the hospital and drenched. So, is this going to be an escape run? This might be an escape run. Heal reason here. Can't heal stamina, quote unquote. Even though, yes, I do heal 1 stamina. But, again, I've made my point. Hell, why not? Oh my goodness, another mind wipe and another brain damage. Well, feels good. I don't want to go to Seaside. Max threat level Seaside and max threat level hospital. Max threat level hospital. Maybe it's for the best, but I still actually like the tiny key, all things considered. But again, it's RNG. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. At this point, I should just visit the... No, yeah, I should just visit it twice. I'm already drenched anyway. I believe those can stack, but... Why do I even try? I should just treat Ayaka and Toshiaki by extension as ill-fated runs. Which I guess is why... Oh my goodness. Reason. Because I can't heal stamina. Quote unquote. Am I even gonna get to level up before I presumably die? My knowledge will go down if I get another brain damage curse, which... You know, if it happens, it happens, and we'll get back into it. Nonetheless, when I die or succeed, whether I die or succeed, I will be switching the challenge, I guess. And depending on how long I feel the video should be for part 1, part 2, part 3, I'll just make a cut. You'll know because it'll be a sudden cut to the end. Rioters and no dog shop and a level up, but I might actually want to invest in knowledge here just so I don't end up dying. And hopefully we get to this lighthouse ASAP, just to do lighthouse rest. I think that's the strat I'm planning to employ here. Botanist Sailors... Oh, we have Akamanto. We have Akamanto. Why do we have Akamanto, by the way? I'll take it now. I might as well take it now. No Ayaka perks means this is really... I'm not going to say impossible, because I have seen people do it, but... yeah, it would be really, really nice if I could get a weapon, which, you know what, I should have, well, too late now, maybe, please don't give me brain damage. I think I'm just gonna pick up funds and just go for either brick and or cigarettes. You know, we'll do three times. Watch me die here. Okay, good. Well, we're gonna find out in a hot moment. Hey, we got a brick, and now we will also get these cigarettes. And we're dead. As expected. So, switching over to the Toshiaki challenge. Yeah, we're gonna go to Toshiaki. I always hit these just in case. Timeline probably doesn't matter, difficulty doesn't matter, but sudden death I believe does, because you can't switch it here, which means it carries over into your custom playthroughs, which is why you see me doing it. If that's not the case, I just made it a habit, so... Hello there, Toshiaki. What do we need to do for you? Because I just gotta scroll down a little bit. Harbinger, all perks, Fatalist. All perks, and what is my randomized time? Timeline A again. And then Herald. Oh, goody. Gosh dang. Now I gotta pay attention to the actions here, is what the game calls them. So because I need to set them. I need to set my actions. Before that, no, we'll just set the actions now. So, enable History Club must be enabled. Occult Shop must be enabled, so I gotta sacrifice something here. I'm gonna sacrifice the police station because they're bugged right now. Police station is vending machine and vice versa. And then History Club, let's trade library here. And then enable monument, but that's on by default after you unlock it, so it's fine. Question mark, fine. We'll find out. If not, again, I would just make a cut. Nothing in the drawers cover. I keep forgetting. Why can I not figure out what the name of these things are? Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, I don't know what mystery I'm going into. Festival, but as soon as possible. So, even though it's not right now, I guess I should put that in the rules, that if it doesn't happen immediately, I'll just... do it as soon as possible, unless it never happens, because you can get 5 mysteries that you don't have town. So I think I'm gonna go full RNG here. I could do shrine investigations, but I don't feel comfortable with that. And then yeah, let's head to this forest. I will lose that stamina gladly for strength, just in case. I can build into strength for bracing, and if not, well. We'll find out, because I will have wanted it when I get to Akamanto. Speaking of which, again, I've watched other people do Ayaka Toshiaki runs. They seem to do just fine. Me, on the other hand, yeah, it's not as great, because people seem to get a lot of 5s and 6s, and that's when stat building and the characters matter. But yeah, when you roll 9s and stuff like that, in Mystery 1... again, that's just the nature of RNG, right? Charisma or dexterity. We might as well, just so that I get... And again, to explain it for those who don't know or aren't familiar, my luck is big hit or big miss. We're on timeline A, so we can just run immediately, thankfully. But the question is if I will survive with Toshiaki, because Toshiaki and Ayaka do have their differences, obviously. I feel more comfortable with Toshiaki because, well, it's just his Necronomicon, and you lose Doom at least. As for Ayaka, you just take curses all day and night, so... Oh, hey, no bath either, so... let's find out what awaits us, because my stamina is... Again, I could just end up dying, but... So, Sailors, so let's do this History Club. Must get 2 perks in the History Club. Again, my rule is that way it is, because I want to try to counteract what Toshiaki does, even with the rules. Although Improvise isn't that bad. Occult Shop is next, and I must use Monument 5 times with 4 stamina. So, I think I'm going to tree twice for funds, and then tree 1 more time for stamina. And let's hope things work out for us. Oh my goodness, I could just end up dying to knowledge right now. Again, but I'll save that for when it happens. Ritual Dagger, oh my goodness, none of these are great. I'll take the small candle. Try to make this an escape run, but it doesn't look good. Let's visit Monument once and see what happens. Well, you know what? Again, I can try to cheese, quote-unquote, my own challenge, but if this was Goizo or if I have ineffective rests, this wouldn't fly as much. I'm going to hope it asks for reason. It's going to keep asking for stamina, and I'm going to get really sad. For reason, and then we rest 2 more times. Again, I might as well do it early so that Herald doesn't give me less effective rests before I can move on. So all I need to do now is survive. 21% Doom on my second mystery. Not so bad, but anything can happen when you're me. Hey, I'm just going to take the reason damage because we have more reason. Timeline A. So if I throw 2 items away, it would be more for the... It would be more for the thorough investigation bonus, which is it does add up. 15 experience doesn't look great until, well, again, it adds up. I have 2 small candles now. I couldn't have known that, but oof. I hope everyone's having a good time, though. I know a lot of content creators, streamers, influencers, celebrities, and whatnot are celebrating Christmas right now. They've already got everything handled. I don't, but I know they do, and there's a lot of people I am tuning into right now. If you want to know, I will say, usually I don't like to call things out. It doesn't feel ethically right to me personally. Everyone else can do whatever they want. Me, however, I'll run like a coward, just like I'm going to do right here. Oh my goodness. The encounters. Obviously, if that was a Burning Man, I would feel a lot more comfortable, but... So, higher prices and drenched. Alright, cool. What do I want here? Okay, cool, running shoes. Running shoes, I'm taking knowledge here so that maybe if my knowledge reaches 3, I don't just die instantaneously, but... And that's the extra added challenge, right? I might just make that a rule in some my challenges, even after it gets fixed or not fixed. I keep forgetting if that's intentional or not, but... Either way, yeah, I can't play any further if my stat hits 0 and I die, so I mean... There's not much I can do. So, yay, 1% Doom for running away. No experience, but the alternative is dying, so, you know. We still have efficient rest, so I could actually go rest. Well, can't rest anymore. I've done that to myself. Please survive me. I don't want to die when it actually is a pretty good run, all things considered. It could be a lot worse. And I chose the wrong one for whatever reason. Gosh dang it! I've started to make it a habit of just looking up 1 or 2 events and trying to remember them, and that was one of the ones I didn't remember. So that's pretty unlucky for me. Again, everyone else, mistakes like that I agree, are pretty game changing. I could get into that later, but let me check what I'm doing these rules first on. Oh my goodness, my words. Yeah, character perks, thankfully, but this is Herald, so Knight Errant. So if you don't know the rules, again, they're probably up on screen for like a few seconds, but let me see here. Timeline. B, character exclusive perks. Yeah, funny to note on this challenge specifically, I did not specify if it was Timeline B. I feel like Timeline B is harder for Knight Errant, but again, could be wrong. So one last thing, because I probably put timestamps, maybe. If I did, then the rules were on screen, but pause if you needed to look at them. Or look at the list that I have total. So disable, cannot check the lighthouse. I almost did that by mistake. Disable all actions and city history, which I'm about to do now. And let's see. This means that, yeah, rip when I get to Akamanto. But I guess this is really the big killer of this run. Is just disabling every means of more ways of getting weapons, tree, even doctor's office, resting at home, obviously, but I cannot use home bath, cannot use storage. Alright, gotta remember those, because, yeah, I forgot to not use storage, I believe, but, well, here we go. So, what do we have? Hell, Scissors, Vigil, Festival, Sailors. So we have a free weapon. What do I want to do? Because we're a Knight Errant as well. If we take Vigil, I think I want Scissors more. The Doom is going to be worth it. Going into Festival, we're on Timeline B. Oh, no, we're in Timeline B. I can't take Scissors. I can't take the Scissors item. Vigil, L, Festival. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be a high Doom run, actually. Let's take Vigil first, then. I might as well equip this. Yeah, it's a bit late. I should have equipped it earlier, but I didn't, so that's my fault. I'm going to Inspiring Novel early, just so I can fight the old man, question mark. Well, I haven't worked out that math in my head yet. It probably works in my favor if we're on Knight Errant Timeline B, but well, I almost put it in storage. Bow, bow, clap, clap. So I cannot use storage, and by that I mean I cannot open my storage. I can still store items, but it pretty much becomes lost to the Aether if I do that. So, bow, bow, clap, clap, right? Oh, please tell me I got that right. Alright, cool. I would like the game to wait to give me an encounter before I do the thing. Nice roll there, by the way. So I'll pick up this meat cleaver and let's find out if I've repeated this before. Then hopefully at some point I'll remember. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna go nice 6 roll. I needed a little bit lower, game. Just you're off by a little bit. It's fine. For now. Get lost in the light? Sure, why not? We're not a Knight Errant. I'm just gonna trade the stamina for reason. Into the mansion. Mansion, all things considered, is usually pretty friendly, but you could run into encounters like this on your 4th mystery, and it would ruin your day. So, do I could take 4 all damage, or near 4 all. Can I do anything with Brace? Just check it really quick. 4 damage, 8... Okay, so I can, but I have to take a gamble regardless, so... let's do that. Because they save over, right? So I should be able to do this, question mark? Let's find out. I'll know if I miss, or, yeah, so... -3 all damage, but I take care of this encounter. I think that's okay, but... Also, if for some reason I use the bath here... at the very beginning of this run, forgive me, I'm just forgetting so many things right now. I probably shouldn't even be recording right now, but I've decided to record, so... Also why I'm kind of controlling my voice, because again, people are kind of sleeping around me, but... no time for it. We might as well try to save more Doom where we can, and yeah, let's get into this and figure out how good or bad this actually is. So yeah, the big RNG is 14 here. Theoretically, I can get out in 6 Doom or less, which negates Knight Errant somewhat, but with the new Vigil nerfs in terms of what went wrong, giving you more Doom, oh nice. We're gonna do this. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before, but now you get a Doom penalty for every... Not every step, but before you run into guests when you fail the Vigil, you get like a +3 Doom. I think that was something new, but If it's not, correct me if I'm wrong, but oh goodness. So, can't use the bath, so we're headed right into our next mystery. Scissors, Hell, Festival. I could say Festival for healing, or I could take the healing now, which, yeah, I'm gonna do. So yeah, this is pretty much just +3 reason, +3 stamina for 3 Doom, which is pretty good. Still though, yeah, I miss out on allies. I agree. If you get, say, Ryoko or Yoichi or Kyoko, Fujiko, even for some people, then yeah, it's a pretty good trade-off to not rest and get them. But again, it's RNG. You don't know for sure. Hey, Thotu Flame. I'll have to remember that because I do personally forget about skills as well. So, Snoo Snoo Monster, however, is not going to. I don't want to fight this thing. -3 all, and I don't get anything off this really. 6. I take 4 all damage if I want to be more reliable. Or I could take... No, it's going to be 4 all, but this is going to be a risk anyway. So, let's just take the Doom hit. Oh my goodness. What does it mean? I've been listening to a lot of Eurobeat again. I don't know why. It's not like I've been watching like Initial D or anything. But I just got really hooked on Eurobeat again. Among the other things I usually listen to, the usual J-pop stuff you'll find on the internet that is really popular right now, among with Utaites and yeah, things of that nature. You can kind of guess my flavor based on what I just said. So I hope you enjoy. Otherwise, nice Meat Cleaver 2 damage. I think this was based off something as well, but if we want ending A quote-unquote, I think this counts. So, yeah. Let's level up and take something. All stats, blah, blah, blah. Also, I've noticed that I'm not getting a... Well... what do I want to do? I might as well, actually. It's Ayaka, so I might as well take the stats. Did I do anything? I haven't taken anything out of storage. Okay, I almost would have forgotten if this was if I went to Scissors because I would have checked my storage. I didn't check Lighthouse, and we'll probably take Scissors now. Yeah, we'll take Scissors now. So can't use storage, which means if anything passes immediately to storage, then yeah. And storage, I count the friend's diary looking in as well, because you're pretty much looking at your storage, so. Alright, cool, we'll sit here. Yeah, so, and I'm usually listening to music as I'm doing almost everything, and I'm almost always on my computer anyway, because of the nature of my work. Relaxing, things like that, when I'm not taking care of things around me. Oh, do I want this fight? I can take this fight, right? -2 all? I can take this fight. Yeah, I can take this fight. So, -2 all for 8 experience. I could just end up dying here, but... I mean, I won't die, but, well... Let's do this, though. I could also throw the bat, but I'm gonna take a gamble here. 65%? Come on. Good. Then I should be able to just do this. And I get a steak knife to throw as well. Except we're on timeline B, so Scissor Lady won't even fight me. But what do I want? Let's get some reason back. I don't think you die here. I think I safely pass. Of course, I don't get into Bath, so actually I do need to make sure I survive somehow, which isn't really... Well, I can forget Thotu Flame. I'm gonna watch. 1, if I hit 0, I'm gonna forget this. Yeah, let's do that. So, 2 claps, 3 bows, and 6 doom. No bath, doesn't matter with my challenge. I guess that's the 1 plus in this challenge, right? Among other things. Lowers extra doom depending on the amount of curses you have, of which I have barely 2, but it's better than nothing, right? So, you know what? I'm just gonna take that while healing Reason. I was looking at my rules. I was like, can I heal reason? I guess, yeah, I can. We're gonna hail into sailors because I don't want to be stuck. Even though we don't have any sub-locations, but I call them sub-location. The game calls them actions. I hope you understand. I just always said sub-locations because it made sense to me, but the game calls them actions and or through city history, so... yeah, let's use Doom for that. And we really have no other choice than just moving forward. I could visit Seaside one more time, but... yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. Oh, we got drenched. Cool. That counts as a curse, right? Yeah, no, that's a status personal, so it doesn't count as a curse. Ooh. I should have... why is that a stamina loss? Well, alright, I'm gonna store these so that I don't grab something and pass it over to my storage. Again, I can still put things in storage. I know cannot use might imply you cannot store things as well, but give me this, alright? The challenge is hard enough for me as it is. I added that little for me because it might not be hard for other people, so... what was it again? Clap, clap, bow, bow, bow. If I get it wrong, so be it, but... leave.